Hello everyone, today we are doing this Dracula and we're basically working with a couple of thinlits. These are from the Stitch thinlits. This is from the triangles. This is from the Friends, the Freezin Friends. This is from the Home Sweet Home, and a couple of punches that we're using. This is for the face. This is for the cape. We're using both of them. This is for the vest. We're using this one here. We're using that. This is for the bow. We're using this. And this one is for the eyes and for the shoes. We will do some little drawing on the eyes, these little circles, and then we have to color that in black. Here we will see how this will. Here they are already done. We will glue this here, color a little bit here with white. With the same white, we will color or divide here the pants and a little detail on the shoes. Here we will do some kind of coloring the shoes. I will show you in a minute. Here we will glue this and cut the leftover. I will show you more or less how this will get. Here is better done. We glue all these parts together. Here we make some buttons and this will go here. The shoes already have some color in there. We put it here. We won't glue them until we make the mechanism, but I will show you in a minute how that goes. Then here we just draw some little detail on the face like this. The mouth and the fangs, and that is our face ready. This was done with white. We will put it here, and for this form I just wanted to show more or less the size of it, so you know how much of it you need to chop off. From here is about 2 inches, and then we need to make some 2 holes there. I think I used them a little bit too close together. I rather have them a little bit more spaced because then the mechanism will work better. Then I will show on the mechanism. We have this little form that is I will send you to McDonald's for some coffee. They are not paying anything for this, but I want to show that this we can use this, but this is thinner, so it's easier to make the hole. and it's wider here, then it has more functionality. I have different ones, and honestly the one that works better is this, but well, so whatever you have. Then here you will take one piece of thread. How long is like not really important. You are not using a lot, but you have to have enough just to play with it. Then you do this and you pass it on there to kind of secure this part, and then you make a note there. Now you need some arms. I was using this as an arm, but then to the same form I added a little bit something. You can see there I just added this form to have something like this that can move like that. Then we are going to put this in here like this, and for that we use some brats. Here, as I said before, if you use like these two spaces as wider as possible, as apart from each other as possible, that's what I mean, then better, because when they move they tend to overlap, so they will anyway overlap, as you can see in here, but the less they overlap the better. So then there you have. So this is how it'll be working, and then what you have to do is actually check how you want them to be positioned in the higher level of this lever, and then there you put the thread, and then the other, okay, and then you have to secure this. If you see, you will have the same distance from here to here. Then you just make them so, and then here also the other side. There you go. Okay, and there you are. It comes under, it goes over. Right now there is not, like I'm doing it a little bit too fast, but well, that's the idea. Here I have one that is already like if you can see, like the side from here to here should, so if possible, here you can see it's a little bit longer, but well, so I mean, it doesn't have to be so perfect. And once you have these, then you glue first here, then this. Here you will have some extra, as you can know. We had already mentioned that we just need to cut. This is, if you can see, this can be a very good Mickey Mouse body. I had no idea how much Dracula and Mickey Mouse are like each other, huh? But well, now I know. Then here we glue this, here we glue other part, and these ones will go here, and on the other side the same. So once you glue all these, it will finish like that. Then I have some folio, like so big enough to cover the whole figure, and I am putting this. Why? Because then this way I can just like glue it in a card or anywhere I want to, so it won't, the mechanism won't interfere, or like won't be, this kind of protects the mechanism to function properly. This is just to give an example. You have a panel, and then you can glue this actually and have no problem with your mechanism, so then it'll work without a problem. And that is all. Thank you very much.